Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So today I wanted to make, a kind of special kind of video. So we're not gonna make a usual video on a horror game, but we're gonna watch a few scary animated stories. So horror stories. So stories that are actually scary. So it is in the theme of horror, but we're not gonna play a game. So I found this channel, Llama Arts it's called. It's a really good animation channel, which makes creepy things. I've seen a few, but not any stuff that's recent, so we're gonna watch this, guys. I think we're gonna start with a video that's 1 week old, so it's pretty recent. It's a college horror story animated. Just make sure that there are subtitles. Wait. Are there any subtitles?
It was an early morning.
No.
My campus didn't offer housing and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked instead. I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong. He walked up to me and said,
"Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
I felt chills instantly. I didn't know what to think. I just looked up at him with a fearful and confused expression. I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go, but before I could say anything, he said,
"Get off the grass!"
Ooh.
Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly and he said,
"You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
What?
He raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied,
"Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
Why would you say
The
that?
same chills ran through my body again, but before I could say anything, the man said,
"Get off the grass! You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?"
Oh, he's repeating himself.
I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me before I could finish. He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change or any change at all for that matter.
Okay.
He continued to ask me again and I gave him the same answer. Eventually I headed towards my school. I turned to see if he was still there, but he was gone.
Oh.
As I was walking, I approached the intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
What? And he's right behind him. Oh. It's already over. Wait, yeah, it's already over. What is this? What?
If you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available.
Oh
like
my
updated t-shirt
God,
designs,
man.
a mug from the Sleepover Story episode, an embroidered hoodie, a llama pin, and even a llama plushie.
Okay.
All of these items
So this wasn't really a long story. It didn't have anything really creepy in it. So let's look at something else. Maybe this one, the wedding hand. Let's have a look at this one. The freak is this? Oh my God, that even scared me. Subtitles. Oh wait. There aren't any subtitles. Well, anyway. If you see yourself... Oh wait, wait. Let's go back. Okay, if you yourself cannot release, it will come to take a piece. Okay. Okay, so she's remembering her husband, I guess. Why is she throwing this? Is she supposed to throw her thing away, or it's behind the... we got the shoes. Oh. Yeah, don't make any noise. I mean, he kind of knows you're there. Oh, she's gonna look if she sees anyone. Oh no! The shoes are gone. So it was just a pair of shoes then. And they're back. Oh! Oh my god. He's trying to pull her. Oh my god. No. No. Ooh. Okay, the ring is falling. What is this? Is this her husband? Did he become this monster? I like how there's no context at all, man. This is really weird. Okay. Alright. What is this? Huh? Oh, it's the door. Okay. What you look? Oh! Why does he have such long nails? Or fingers? What even is this? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. She even has her leg. Oh my god. This is quite violent. Do I watch, what is this? True Snowstorm Stories. Maybe this one. I feel like this one would be cool. Let's have a look at this one. Let's activate the...
My name is Ethan, and I'm a photographer. I took a trip last year with my wife to the Colorado mountains for an art project. My wife is also an avid skier, so she talked me into adding skiing into the trip.
Okay.
We had the option to book a room at a ski resort or rent out a private log cabin. The second one seemed more romantic, so I picked that one. Plus, it didn't hurt that it was cheaper. The cabin was nothing luxurious or anything. It was a single floor, 4-room little thing. A 2-person bedroom, a small living room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. It may have been small, but the actual idea of being secluded in a warm log cabin during a blizzard was amazing. However, the storm was interfering with the cable signal, so we didn't have much to do this one particular evening. It was just starting to get dark out at this point, but there was still a decent amount of light outside, so I thought it would be perfect for getting a few shots and videos in the blizzard for backgrounds and wallpapers.
What?
I told my wife I'd be back within 10 minutes.
He's with his
and slipped
wife.
on
Isn't
my
he
boots and
supposed to,
coat.
like,
The moment
You know
I
what I
stepped
mean?
outside and shut the door, I noticed footsteps leading up to the door in the snow.
Doesn't mean,
that
yeah, we
had
didn't have
blown under
anything
the
to
wooden
do,
awning.
man.
I could see the prints doubled
man.
as whoever left them there turned and went the opposite direction. I was freaked the fuck out, but I wasn't about to
Whoa,
go
whoa, whoa.
inside and scare my wife.
No swearing.
I decided to give in to my curiosity and followed the prints to the right side of the cabin.
Okay.
Right away, I noticed that they led to the bedroom window. My heart froze in fear when I saw this.
He knows these aren't the
I could
footprints
see
of his
my wife
wife.
sitting on the bed using her iPad. She noticed me and I waved. She
Okay.
left. I continued to follow the footprints around the cabin to the other side.
But we didn't
They
see
led
his
to
wife.
the living room
Right.
window on the other side. Someone was stalking us,
Ooh.
but how long ago was the question. I found myself standing there for a good minute asking myself if I should follow the footprints anymore.
Well,
For
yeah.
whatever reason, I decided I would.
Yeah.
They were now leading away from the cabin.
Okay.
I knew I was following the prints to where this person was going, not coming from, simply by the boot marks. I followed the
Or maybe
prints away
he
from the
walks
opening and into
backwards?
the trees. That was where I saw him. A man wearing a black coat facing a tree, slouched down looking at the ground. He was still as a statue, and I could see
Oh.
the snow
Did
piling
he
up on
freeze
his
to
hood and
death?
shoulders. I froze in my tracks, trying not to make a sound. I would have thought to ask him if he needed help otherwise, but this guy was just standing there, not doing anything, like some kind of deranged freak. I I started to gradually move backwards without even turning around, making sure this man didn't turn around or notice me.
Okay.
When I got at a visual distance, I turned around and stomped through the snow back to the cabin.
Yeah,
When I
run
slammed
back,
the door
man.
shut, my wife came over to see what was wrong. I saw worry in her eyes. I guess she saw the worry in mine. She knew I saw something, and after a few minutes of harassment, I finally told her what I saw. She immediately started packing her things, telling me we're leaving right away.
Really?
I told her no, we're not going anywhere.
Is it realistic,
I would
though?
not get a refund for leaving early, and I wasn't about to up and leave just because some weird guy was walking around outside.
Exactly.
She made a point of locking both locks on the door and making sure all of the windows were sealed shut. For the rest of the night, we read stuff on our iPads. I reviewed the pictures and videos I had taken so far. We turned out the lights early as there wasn't much else to do. What if he's still out there? I remember my wife asking me. There's no way he's still out there, I then assured her.
Why would he think that?
Listening to the wind blowing outside, along with the small flakes of snow hitting the windows, was strangely relaxing, and I knew I'd be able to fall asleep quickly. Except if it wasn't for the knock at the bedroom window.
Ooh.
We were both still awake, and we both knew it was a knock from a person. I
Okay.
ushered my wife out of bed and out into the living room without turning on any lights. There was nothing to use as a weapon whatsoever. Our only option was to run before
Her
something
hands,
might
man.
happen.
Her hands.
I told my wife we'd have to forget our luggage and make a dash for the Jeep. We slipped on our boots and coats in the dark in a matter of seconds, and when we heard a knock at the living room window from the opposite side of our car, we took that opportunity to run. I pressed the unlock button, so grateful I chose to have remote locks on my Wrangler.
He doesn't
and
even
we
know
hopped
who
in.
he is. Maybe it's just a
The
policeman.
car
I don't
started
know.
with ease, and as soon as the headlights flashed on, the man was standing facing the log cabin on our side now.
Okay.
The window, just facing the wall of the cabin in the same position I had seen him in earlier, as if he were hiding his face. We drove to the nearby ski resort without much trouble in the Jeep. We stayed there for the night and went back the next day to the log cabin to collect our things we left behind. He wasn't there.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. I mean, it didn't really feel. Yeah, I didn't really. I wasn't really stressing when I was listening to this, but it was still pretty good. Yeah, but it's weird because it's not really realistic that they would leave so quickly. Maybe it's just someone else trying to, I guess, ask for something. Well, then, yeah, they saw the guy, but they do have their own hands, and they can see that the guy with the vest doesn't have any weapon. So, you know, man, I mean, you can still defend yourself. I mean, you know? It's not like you can't do anything. But, and especially, you wouldn't leave so quickly from a place that you've bought, I guess. I mean, they didn't buy the place, but they did lend. They did, well, they did have to buy for the time that they were staying there. And they left early, so, I mean, that's not really, that realistic. There should be more of a threat for them to actually leave, because there wasn't any actual threat. They were just scared about a guy, but they didn't even know who it was. They didn't really know the danger, but they still left. So yeah, I find that kind of weird, but I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know of course what to do. You leave the video a like, you can of course subscribe to watch more of my videos, and I'll see you next time in another video. Goodbye!